Bulamihe Tavwa, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bulaminaka, I'm Linda Form, a student Suva. I love listening to Today FM because they play latest music and they rock.
Hi, my name is Osnate. I'm from Ba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm a curator from Nadi. We love listening to Today FM. Here in Nadi, it rocks.
Hi, I'm Shania. I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM and it rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In the news tonight, approximately 200 children die every year from pneumonia. Police officer reminded to stay fit and healthy. And senior citizens urged to speak up on issues.
From the studios of FBC Suba, I'm Rita Saga.
Severe pneumonia in children and newborn illnesses cause approximately 200 deaths each year in the country. To address the issue, the third annual ANZ Fiji 500 event has been organized, whereby riders are cycling around Fiji, covering over 500 kilometers on bikes to raise funds for the Cure Kids Fiji Oxygen Project. Kritika Kumar reports.
Through this annual event, reliable oxygen concentrator systems are being provided to hospitals and health centers.
So by having an oxygen concentrator in-house that's working because of solar, it actually ensures that there is a bridge and also there's a mechanism for providing oxygen all the time.
To date, this project has successfully installed 4 solar-powered concentrators at key centers throughout Fiji.
Like normal cooking gas cylinders, these are the cylinders that we've had to use on an ongoing basis. And the use of oxygen concentrators have changed that. I was up in Sabsabu recently and we had a few put into the hospital.
ANZ Fiji country head South Minam says his team works with Kiwa Kids Fiji to raise funds for their Fiji Oxygen project.
These are bankers and they are professional people. They've taken the time out from their busy schedules to come over here, and I want to make sure that next year we should have something close to about 30, number 30, we should be able to reach the cyclist number.
This year's ANZ Fiji 500 aims to raise enough funds to benefit 3 additional health facilities, as they believe no child or person should die due to lack of oxygen. Kritika Kumar, FBC News.
The Police Commissioner, Brigadier General Sitiveni Gilho, says they will continue their focus on transforming the Fiji Police Force into a healthy and fit workplace. Speaking during the TOPEX conference in Nadi, Brigadier General Gilho states that their intent of oneness and wellness aims to create an environment where officers are encouraged to achieve physical, mental and spiritual fitness. Details with Felipe Naikaso.
My personal aspirations is to have a healthier Fiji Police Force.
The message from the Police Commissioner was clear, and that was to have a fit police force that would be able to serve Fijians better.
Law enforcement, ladies and gentlemen, is an exciting and rewarding career. However, it is also one of the most physical demanding professions. Unlike other labor-intensive occupations that are designed around the capabilities of the workforce, law enforcement officers respond to the demands of all emergencies. Thus, it is only critical that we operationalize our strategies into programs and activities that will bolster our desire for a fit workforce.
Gilio says that further to ensuring that police officers remain healthy, the Fiji Police medical team is obligated to conduct quarterly health audits for all officers in all the divisions.
Equally important is the effecting of the required fitness level, or often talked about RFL tests, on a quarterly basis. RFL is not a new initiative to the Fiji Police Force, but rather a universally accepted assessment tool for physical agility and fitness for law enforcement agencies.
The Commissioner also stated that the notable number of NCD-related and untimely deaths of serving officers in the Fiji Police is inevitable, and the organization is exploring avenues to combat this concerning issue. Felipe Naikaso, FBC News.
Chief guest to the Pensioners Association conference, Mahendra Reddy, highlighted the need for senior citizens to speak up on issues in the country. Reddy says the elderly citizens in Fiji should be given the utmost respect as they build the fundamental pillars of the nation. Koroitan Dulala reports.
Elderly citizens present at the meeting yesterday were urged to impart their knowledge to the younger generation to help shape a better future for all Fijians.
You have a greater role to play in defining future Fiji. You have a role to play in saying, this is the kind of society I want in future Fiji, our children should be part of, because this is the kind of society that we grew up, we benefited, and today you look how we have survived. You have a bigger role.
Mahendra Reddy adds elderly Fijians are often silenced on certain issues and they need to speak up as they have a bigger role to play in our society.
And I'm telling you today that you will have to rise up and speak about the social ills that is happening in the community. Who are these people who are destroying the social fabric of our Fijian society? You have defined Fiji where it is now. So you have a right to give a statement.
Reddy says it is imperative for young Fijians to consult their elders as they are experts and have learned a lot through their life experience. Koroitan Dulala, FBC News.
The Nosori Town Council is still awaiting the approval from relevant agencies before work begins at the old Nosori bus stand site. Council Chief Executive Dear Narayan says this includes geotech studies and the Environment Impact Assessment Report studies. A $50 million shopping complex is expected to be built at the old Nosori bus station, and the multi-million-dollar shopping complex is a partnership between Tui Nosori and a Chinese commercial investor.
Once these are done and approved by respective agencies, then work will commence at a bit faster pace. According to what we have been given or submitted with the documentation, that is, they are in partnership with one of the external agencies.
Up ahead, Cooler Dance embraces unity. And mental health issues a concern. Details after the break.
Hi, Bula. I'm Selai from Nadi. I love Gold FM. Only the classic hits.
Hi, my name is Sotiama here in Ba. We love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Bula, I'm Miri. I'm from Lotoka and I love Gold FM because they play all my classic hits.
Hi, my name is Fiona from Tavua and I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, I'm Ini from Rakiraki. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Various school participants of the Fiji Link Dance competition have been encouraged to embrace unity. While officiating at the event last night, Attorney General Ayasaid Qayyum says the richness of cultural diversity in the country were clearly portrayed by the various schools that took part at the event. Seniani Boiler reports.
It was a night of excitement as 19 schools battled it out at the Fiji Link Dance competition. Syed Qayyum says each participating school's performance is a testimony of how the country unites in respecting other cultures.
The dance that is displayed by all the different schools goes to show how rich we are in Fiji, in talent, in culture, in our ability to do fusion of music. Please keep it on. Don't forget this. Keep on having that unity in your schools about your country, and when you even leave your schools, make sure we make Fiji strong together.
For Lotoka Under School student Matilda Simmons, the long tiring ride from the west to Suva was worth it as they enjoy being part of the competition.
It's a very enjoyable moment, I can say. We had fun and it was also very tiring since we had to take our time to rehearse and also get everything all together and all everything right. So yeah, it's a very awesome moment.
For some students, their first outing was something special.
We left home at about 7 a.m. in the morning and we were the first school to be here. It's so exciting since it's our first time to participate in this competition and we're enjoying ourselves.
Meanwhile, Maris Brothers High School are the new champions of the competition, scooping the Best Dance Group Award, while former champions Rish School Senatan College were relegated to third place, with Korobuto College settling in second place. Sainiani Boila, FBC News.
The Minister of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation says it is imperative to dissect gender to better understand gender equality in and out of the workforce. Minister responsible Mereseni Vuniwanga says the engagement of all people in the workforce is critical in ensuring success. The minister also highlighted that women continue to be marginalized, discriminated against and excluded in all segments of society. Vuniwanga says inequality in workplaces require intentional targeted action to ensure everyone's human rights are not violated. She adds the success of the global economy, gender equality will be a key component in business strategy.
Given that women surpass men in educational level in many countries, including Fiji, they represent a formidable talent pool and an underutilized resource in an era of skills shortages. Investing more in recruiting and advancing women can be justified if we were to carry out a cost-benefit analysis.
The Health Ministry will work closely with other non-governmental organizations in addressing mental health issues in the country. Speaking to FPC News, Dr. Wainambete says they're placing more importance in this area. He says they aim to reach out and provide services to people who are either going through some difficult situation, like having suicidal thoughts and depression, to name a few.
In the budget that we have for 2019-2020, we have set aside $500,000 for NGOs and charitable groups that work hand in hand with the Ministry of Health, supporting us in some areas that may not be our normal day-to-day core function.
Ahead in sports, BOG postponed. And flying Fijians grounded. This and more coming up.
My name is Neha and I'm from Karavi, and Mirchi FM it's hot. हम आंचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची FM बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शायर प्रकाश बात करता है और तावा में मिर्ची FM सबकंसर and Mirchi FM it's hot. Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel. And I'm Shavi. We love listening to Mirchi FM in Mombasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.
Day 3 of the 2019 Ink Mobile Battle of the Giants tournament has been postponed to next Friday. This was because the grounds were not in a playable condition, as Faria Begum tells us more.
Disappointment for football fans as the weather yet again caused the Fiji Football Association officials to postpone the games to a later date.
Referees have given their report too, and the ground is unplayable. Even the markings and everything gets washed away. So on that basis, the matches will be rescheduled to Friday next week.
Patel says those who had purchased their tickets and were at the venue will be refunded.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. Friday the last full matches. Saturday the semi-finals and finals on Sunday. We will be refunding day 3 tickets for people who are inside. They'll get their refunds. Others can hold on to the day 3 tickets and they can use it on Friday next week.
Lautoka is the only team that has qualified into the semi-finals so far, with 3 more teams to be confirmed. Day 3 of the Ink Mobile Battle of the Giants tournament will be held this Friday from 11 a.m. Faria Begum, FBC Sports.
After 16 long years, a volleyball tournament was held in Mombasa yesterday with the aim of reviving the sport. 20 men's and women's teams took part in the one-day event organized by the newly formed Mombasa Volleyball Association. Eleanor Turangaivu reports.
With the help of the Fiji Sports Commission, the Mombasa Volleyball Association put together a volleyball tournament that seeks to attract youths from the wider Mombasa community.
Prepared from March until now, what you can see, we host one of the major tournaments with a prize money of $3,000.
The Mombasa Volleyball Association tournament saw 6 teams from Suva, 1 team from Tabiuni, 1 from Savu Savu and 12 teams from Mombasa participating. A positive indication of what can be expected in future tournaments.
This is not the end, this is just the beginning for Mombasa Volleyball, and we're planning to host one major one during Diwali holidays.
The Fiji Volleyball Federation welcomes the initiative and is calling for more support and awareness of the sport in the Northern Division.
This is a
breakthrough for the association, and I'm here to encourage them and empower the youths. And it's also important to understand that through this channel of affiliation that they become a national rep one day.
Meanwhile, in the games yesterday, the Waterheads from the Lenevesi took out the $500 main prize money for the women's division. For the men's division, the final between challengers 1 of Nasinu and Vulandamo of the Lenevesi was stopped almost halfway into the game due to the lack of lights at the Subrail Park Ground 2. The team and association officials then resolved for the teams to split the $1,000 main prize money along with the $500 prize money for the runners-up. Eleanor Torangaiviu, FBC Sports.
The Flying Fijians were lucky yesterday as the Wallabies didn't lose to Argentina and Japan failed to win by more than 15 points. In another PNC encounter, Samoa came from behind to beat a 13-man Tonga 25-17 yesterday in a match played in a greasy mud bath in Apia. Tonga, already hampered by the late withdrawal of the inspirational Nasi Manu, had 2 players in the sin bin when Afasetiti Amosa and Belgium Tuata Ngaloa swung the game Samoa's way with tries in the closing minutes. More young players will be brought into the Fiji 7 squad as part of the development pathway. Fiji Rugby Union Chief Executive John O'Connor says National Sevens coach Gareth Baber is slowly monitoring a few under-20 players. O'Connor adds this is one of the reasons FRU is working closely with Fiji primary and secondary schools rugby unions as they are looking ahead into the future of the sport in the country.
I think Gareth has earmarked some of the under-20 boys to join the squad. We're not only looking at the Olympics next year, we're looking at the next Olympics. We're also looking at the World Cup in 2023. We've been forward thinking, and this we believe is the partnership with the secondary school and Kachi. We believe is the right pathway. Just imagine with no clear pathway and things, we are still performing at a very high level. And if we get this grassroots right, our potential to be competing competitively at all competitions will be huge.
South Africa fired a warning to rugby's leading nations by snatching a last-minute 16-all draw with the shaken All Blacks in Wellington last night. But All Blacks captain Kieran Reid says that there are positives to be taken from his side's rugby championship draw. Michael Chika says the Wallabies are ready to step up to the challenge of meeting the All Blacks in Perth in a fortnight after notching just their 3rd rugby championship win in the past 8 games against Argentina at Suncorp Stadium last night. The Wallabies held on for a 16-10 win over the Pumas, conceding a late try to have a few nervous moments before the final whistle, despite a largely dominant performance. There is a trough of low pressure with associated cloud and showers that continues to affect the country. We take a look at the west, very humid, occasional rain and drizzle. Eastwards from Pacific Harbour to Suva, there was occasional showers and possible thunderstorms as well. Now in the north, it was fine apart from afternoon or evening showers. At sea, a strong wind warning still remains in force for all Fiji waters. For the tides, low tide will be at 9:12 p.m. with high tide at 2:42 tomorrow morning. You can expect sunrise to be at 6:35. As for tomorrow, occasional showers over the eastern parts and interior of the larger islands is expected. It will be cloudy with brief showers elsewhere. And looking further on to Tuesday, cloudy periods with some showers over the interior and eastern parts of the larger islands. Recapping the main stories, approximately 200 children die every year from pneumonia. Police officers reminded to stay fit and healthy, and senior citizens urged to speak up on issues. For these stories and others, you can tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. On to our poll question. This week, we're asking, should further prison terms be implemented for inmates found with contraband? Visit our FBC website to answer. You can always send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email, fbcnews@fbc.com.fj, or share it with us for our Facebook page, FBC News, or you can also follow and tweet us your news tips at FBC News or hashtag FBC News. And that was your FBC News for tonight. Until next time, good night.
Mulai here in Tavua, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks. Bula Minaka, I'm Linda Fong. I studied Suva. I love listening to Today FM because they play latest music and they rock.
Hi, my name is Osnate. I'm from Ba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Makereta from Nadi. We love listening to Today FM. Here in Nadi, it rocks.
Hi, I'm Shania. I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM and it rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.